Good morning, everyone. I'm Tom Palmer with Tom Palmer Custom Daisy Rifles in Moulder, Oklahoma. This is Saturday, September the 20th, 2025. I had one of my subscribers to ask me if I would mind showing how that I do my triggers, what I do to increase, I guess you would call the usability, make it more pleasurable to shoot. And so I told him I wouldn't mind at all. It's not a big secret. It's not something, I'll be honest with you, I don't have no secrets in this business. I want to share everything I know with y'all. Life is short. It may not be here tomorrow. So if it's out there, you guys can get a hold of it and you can do your own stuff. But I do sell these triggers modified and I don't mind shipping them. If you want me to do it, that's fine. I appreciate your business, but it's no big money maker. It's more of just trying to get people. I'm not going to say I don't make no money because I charge $6 for these triggers after they're modified. And so, I mean, that's nothing. And after I pay the shipping from Daisy and stuff, it's there's just not much there. There is a little profit. I'm not going to lie, there is a little profit, but nothing to brag about. But anyway, here's a standard Red Ryder trigger. It's also the same trigger that's in a 105B. It's in a 1999, and I don't know what other current guns it might be in, but anyway, those are the ones it's in. And I'm gonna turn the camera right down here where you can watch what I do. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove this spring. I'm gonna remove this anti-bear trap. Then I'm gonna come around here and I'm going to remove that spring. And then I'm going to clean everything up. And I'll show you how I do that. And so here we go. So let me get the camera down here where you can see. And let me get it a little further down. Let's see. Okay, I'll try to hold it over there. And I think I got all the tools laid out that I'll need. Nope, there's one more. Let me grab it. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so here we go. Now this is the way I do it. First thing I do, I put my thumb on that spring right there. I stick a screwdriver, let me get up here where you can see. I stick the screwdriver right under there. And then I lift up on it and it's gonna break this piece off right here. I hope you can see that. Being all black, sometimes it's hard to see, but there's a piece right there holding that spring, and I'm gonna pop it off there. Okay, it broke off. Then you can just lift this spring up and remove it, okay? All right, then the next thing I do is remove the anti-bear trap. And what I do there is I push down that thing and hold it like this, so this bushing right here won't turn. And then I file off one edge of it. Let me see if you can get over here. Kind of hard to see, but you don't have to file much of it off. Sometimes it's a half or a little less. Okay, I'll wipe that off. And you can see, hopefully you can see, see if I can get up there. Yeah, you can see right there, see how I filed that side off? Okay, and there's a little thin piece still left on there. But this will come right off of there. Get my needle nose pliers, because that's what works best. It's kind of hard to do this, but anyway, and then just bend that over and it'll pop right off of there. Okay, see that? Okay, then that's off of there. And it'll leave, sometimes it leaves a little piece of that over there. And you can just you can bend it back or you can break it off or whatever you want to do. But I usually just bend it back over because it can't come apart that just holds it together till you get it in the gun. And long as you got a piece of it there, it can't go all the way through. Once it's in the gun, like I say, it's all good. Okay, and then the next thing I do, I remove this rear spring, and I usually just take a screwdriver and stick right in there. Sometimes it'll come up, sometimes it flies across the shop, but anyway, you just take it, put it in there. I caught it. You just remove that spring, okay? Then the next thing I do is I clean that up. And the way I do that, I have a little pair of side cutters. See, there's a little deal right there. Did you see it? That holds a spring on that end. And then down here on this end, there's a little nubbin right there. And I just take these wire cutters, side cutters, whatever you want to call them, and I just snip that off. Snip that off right there. And then this bottom one, it's back up in there. I take a box cutter, and can you see it? See that little nubbin right there? Okay, so I take a box cutter and I cut that thing off. And you don't even have to do that, but I do just cause I want to. It just makes it look cleaner, and then just clean that up. Take the box cutter down here on this end, cut that off, clean that up, and it makes it look as if it was never there. That's what I want to do. So see, it's all cleaned up. That spring is gone. Okay, now the next thing I do, and you don't have to do this either, but this is what I do. This piece right here, I cut it off. It's not needed. So I take my side cutters, get a hold of that, I clip it there, and then sometimes it'll just break off, and sometimes you just gotta nip it on off of there. And then it's about to come off of there. Okay, and there's that piece. Like I say, don't need it. And I'm just trying to make the trigger look cleaner. That's what I'm trying to do. I just take the side cutters and nip all them parts sticking up, and get all that out of there I possibly can, because it's not needed, and just makes for a cleaner trigger. Okay, then I'll take the file, and the part that's sticking up above this, sticking up above that part right there, I just file it off to get it down below, to make it, as I say, to make it look cleaner, make it look like it was never there. And so, okay, and let me see here. I got an air hose in there and blow that out with, but anyway, and so we got that all cleaned up and gone. See, it just looks real nice and clean. Okay, now over here on this side where that other spring come from, you got a piece right here, got this piece right there, and that piece right there. And I just take my side cutters and I just cut them off. Like I say, this you don't even have to do. It's just what I do to earn my $2 I'm gonna make. So anyway, put down there, and then if you can see, now I just take a file. Okay, let's see if that's got her cleaned up pretty good. Take it back there and blow it out. Make sure got all that out of there. And anyway, get all that stuff cleaned off the side. You got that all cleaned up. See, it just don't have a bunch of stuff sticking up on the side that's not needed anymore. And when you get through, well, there you go. This is a trigger that you have. And let's get this thing back up here and point it down a little bit. Okay. And so anyway, there's the finished product. You know, this video was already just reaching 10 minutes, but it takes you about probably 3 or 4 minutes to do this. But anyway, just makes a nice trigger, and it just makes the gun a lot easier to fire. Just a better deal. But anyway, this is the way that I do it. So anyway, hopefully that answered the question for my subscriber, and I appreciate everyone watching. And if you hadn't subscribed, if you like this video, we'll hit that like button and subscribe, and anything else anybody wants to see, well, let me know and we'll try to get it done. That's what I'm here for. Thanks for watching.